Good afternoon and welcome to Classroom 6. I'm teacher Lene at Flournoy Elementary School and I'm currently teaching first grade. This is my classroom. It's a little bit underdeveloped, but we're still working on it. I'm still getting the hang of things and still trying to put things in place. So as the students walk in, if you notice on the door, it has a poster of their emotions or of emotions. And I really try to ask the children in the morning when checking in with them how they're feeling, what's going on with them, if they need any extra support or any quiet time. I want to be able to provide that for them. So over here, as you see, is my writing and ELA board. I've been able to put up some of the children's work. That's there. It's actually a story that we read, and the children were able to color and talk about it. And it talks about the first day of school. As we go down further into the classroom, I have my phonics area where I'm doing phonemic awareness and phonics as well. As we keep panning down, you can see we have our math area. Here, before we get to the math area, is a list of the schedule. It's the classroom schedule. And so the children can see what we're doing throughout the day. And I'm also giving them reminders as well. So before we take another transition to another activity, I'm doing a countdown and letting them know exactly what we're going to be doing and what's expected of them. As we keep going along, this is my math area. Again, I am wanting to put up more of the children's work up here. And I have goals and ideas about what exactly I want to do, and the classroom will continue to evolve as I am able to put more things up, of course, of their work. As we pan over here, this is more of the math area. This also explains about different ways in which we solve math problems. So we have our different hand signals. So the children will show me their thumb into their fist, letting me know what they're thinking, if they have an answer, a strategy, if they agree. How can we solve problems? Are we counting on? Are we using a number line? Are we using counters or markers or a tin frame? Things like that. Over here, more posters, a number line as well. Regarding different numbers so the children are able to see. On this board here is actually our calendar board. So I have a student who has a job. He's our calendar monitor, and he'll help with the calendar and the date and different things of that nature. Over here, we also have posted the Flournoy's 3Bs, which is the pledges that the students are reciting every morning about their participation, how they'll do their best in class, and being responsible. Also our bulletin too as well for things that are going on throughout the week. As we pan over here, you can see that I have a list of classroom jobs. The students have the different classroom jobs. I rotate them out every week. Also too, we just got through selecting our table names. Before now, I had table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4, table 5, and table 6. Now they have names. So today we were able to select some names from tables 1 through 6. So we're going to post those up as well. As we keep going around the room, I have some social emotional posters up for the children so that they can have visual cues as to what I expect of them, what circle time, and when we're focusing our attention. Here's our concept board about being a good community member. Our vocabulary words are posted here as well as phonics and spelling. Over here, as you can see, is our classroom agreements: be respectful, do your best in class, and so forth. Over here is also posted up of some good manners and how to be a good listener as well. As we move over to this wall, I have big expectations for this wall. I want to post up the children's pictures in stars. So their photo will be in the center of a star, and I'm going to ask them what they want to be when they grow up. So I'm going to post on the wall those stars, and then also in their writing, they're going to write exactly what they want to be when they grow up. So that's my expectation for the wall there. At this table here, that's where we have our small group. Again, it's getting more organized, and the room is still evolving. So I'm going to keep panning around here. We have our hand washing sink. We're going to actually also put up some photos for the children to look at for proper hand washing. I like them to wash their hands when they come in, after lunch and recess as well. Also, this is going to continue on into our science area. This cabinet here is going to be my science area. So I'm actually starting to post different things that we did. We examined an orange, an apple, and an avocado for science. And so the children drew an illustration, and that's what's going to be posted in this area. As we keep panning down further with the cabinets, I plan on creating these cabinets to be a word wall, a really big word wall where the children can kind of add to our word wall as we go. As we learn new words, they'll be able to add. Here is going to be my ELD and MELD board. As I started with one poster, what is a noun? I also have a couple other posters like what is an adjective. So they'll all blend in together, and this will be the ELD board here on this side of the cabinet here. That's my plans for this. So again, my room is still evolving. This is my first week in here. So I've been trying to do the best that I can with getting things more together. Let's talk about, as I pan around, let's talk about the tables, the seating arrangements in here. The seating arrangements, what we did was with the desk and space that we have, we kind of put two to three tables together, if you can see. So over here, this table is table 1. Table 2 is here. Table 3, table 4, table 5, and table 6. So again, as I showed you, we pick names. So we do have names that we're going to be displaying onto the table so that the children know exactly who they are. If they're the bears, if they're the tiger sharks, or what their name is for their particular group. So what I did, putting the tables together, I really try to pair or partner my children based on their learning, based on what I've seen so far. I've done an informal assessment and observation just to see. So, and I'm very flexible with my seating. I do change seatings around for children who can't see, of course, according to their IEP and things of that nature. Or if I see that they're just too stimulated in that area, then I will be flexible enough to move seating. Again, we have 2 to 3 tables. So the children are set. And it's sort of in a larger U, if you can see that. It's in like a large U shape, so to speak. The outer tables here, just so that all the children have access to the board. So that was my main goal, was that I want them to be able to see, to avoid distractibility, to have accessibility and visibility. So that was my goal. Up at the top by the clock, those are the ABC cards that I have. According to Benchmark, and they're all up there from A to Z. We go through those daily, practicing the phonemic and phonetic sounds of the letters and doing that. The children really get excited about that. So as they come in through the door in the morning, they put their homework in the homework bin, which is marked and labeled, and then they have a seat at their desk, and I'll go ahead and have them put their items away inside of their backpacks, and then we begin to get started. First, we start with who came to school today, or our morning song, and then from our morning song, we'll go on to the 3 pledges, or the 3 B's for Flournoy, and then after we do that, we go ahead and start with our date and have our calendar monitor come on up. And then after our calendar monitor does that, then we kind of go over our agenda for the day and exactly what we're going to be doing. And so the children really get excited when they learn what's expected of them, and when they're able to perform those tasks. So my reward system that I have is a 3-step process. So first, the children are able to earn marbles. I have a marble jar system here, and what I do is, depending on what the activity is and how the children are behaving, I'll give them a marble. So for today, for example, I had to step out for a few meetings, so I had a sub in here, and they did really well with the sub, so I gave them 5 marbles into the jar, and then they also did very well during story time, so I gave them additional 5 marbles into the jar. So that's one of the reward systems that we have. I also have another reward system, which coincides with Flournoy's, and that is called the Tiger Bucks. So we give out Tiger Bucks to those students who are doing very well. They're able to purchase some things at the student store, things like that. We also have tickets that we give out to the students as well. That's also my other reward system, is tickets. So the tickets will be given out to the students based on their behavior. I'll give them either 2 to 3 tickets depending on what's going on. And then at the end of the week, what we do is also for our monitors, our classroom job monitors, they will also get a prize at the end of the week, as well as those who have tickets will also get a prize at the end of the week. So 5 tickets equate to 1 prize. And we also come up with another system. If a student has 3 tickets, at least 3 tickets, and that's all they have, we also have come to a consensus students as a class that we'll go ahead and give a small price to, because we want all of our students to be able to get something and to gain something. And we really view each other and view the classroom environment as a family. So I'm gearing towards more of a family in this classroom, and I want everyone and all of my students to treat each other with respect and, most importantly, with love and grace. And so this is my classroom. Again, it is evolving, but I am very proud of where it is thus far. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.